This is our strength and active stretch. Again, just a set of medium to heavy weights today. Our focus is going to be on that upper body. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Coming to a standing position, reaching your arms out long to the side, of course tracking your workout on your device, and just drawing some circles with the arms. Palms are facing down here, relaxing your shoulders from your ears. Nice big circles, and then reverse that direction. Continuing to pull the shoulders away from your ears. And if you're just joining us, no worries at all. We're just getting started. A set of medium to heavy weights. You can grab multiple weights, you can grab one weight. We're gonna focus today on the upper body. From here, draw that right arm up and back, the biggest circle you can. 2 more times in this direction. And then we're gonna reverse that direction after your third rotation. Back and forward. Gently release that right hand down, left arm comes forward, up and back. Big circle with the left arm. One more in this direction. Finish up that rotation and flip it in reverse. Draw it back, up and forward. 2 more in this direction. Gently come back to center. Release your arms by your side. We're just going to shake the arms from side to side. It's going to feel funny at first. Just allow the arms to be nice and loose. Come back to center. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and down. 2 more in this direction. Up. Draw the shoulders back down. 1 more time. We're going to reverse that direction. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then forward. You release the arms by your side. Cross your right arm over your body, gently pulling your left forearm into your right forearm. Open, circle out your wrist. Switch directions, left arm across your body. Come back through center, circle out your arms. Reach your arms overhead. Draw your right elbow to bend and allowing your right hand to come down toward your left shoulder, maybe between your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach both arms overhead, circle out your wrist. Switching sides, bend the left elbow, maybe gently using your right hand, then allow your left hand to come towards your right shoulder, maybe between your shoulder blades, depending on your mobility. Gently release your arms down. We're going to draw that knee up and over to a side lunge. Bring your hands to heart center, step your right foot back and switch sides. Deep bend. 1 more time on each side, just getting that mobility. Bring that left foot back to center. Release your right knee down, coming into a runner's lunge. Step your left foot forward and then press into your left knee. You can reach your hands towards the floor or keep your hands on your left knee, lengthening through your spine. Straighten that left leg, clasp your hands, release your palms out and round forward. You can flex your left toes and tuck your right toes for balance. Gently release, switching sides up and down. Take a big step forward with your right foot, pressing into your right knee. Option to place your hands on your right knee, or you can lengthen forward, lengthening through your spine. Relax your shoulders down. Straighten that right leg, maybe flex your foot. Bind your hands overhead and press your arms up. You can tuck your left toes as well for a little additional balance. Release your hands, come on up to standing. Roll your shoulders up and back. We're going to grab 1 medium to heavy weight. We've got gorilla rows. So from here, come into a low wide stance. Feet are wider than your hips, toes turned out, knees tracking over your hips. Bring that weight down in front. From here, we're going to row that right arm up, palm facing out. Release it down and then switching sides. right arm and then left arm. We're going in 5. Starting with the right side, here we go. 50 seconds is on the clock. Row and release. You got a breather after this. We're gonna do these 5 times through. Keep it going, think slow and steady. Palm is facing out the same direction that your toes or your arches are facing. Avoid arching or rounding your spine. You want a flat back. You can also rise up a little bit more, still rowing, that palm facing up, elbow in towards your body, one arm at a time. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. 10-second breather. You can hold on to that weight, you can set it down, you can do a little stretch. We're gonna come back into that gorilla row stance. Start with the left arm. Here we go. Row it up. Release it down. Switch to the right hand. Row it up. Release it down. Think slow and steady. There is no rush for these moves. Abs are engaged. Despite this being upper body strength today, you are still going to have some core work and you're still going to have lower body work. The focus is upper body, shoulders, arms, back. We're doing the whole thing today. Keep it going. 10 more seconds here. Round 2 out of 5. Row and release. Last 3, 2, and 1. Of course, grab water whenever you need it. Just realized I have no idea where my water is. There it is. All right, we're going for round 3. Here we go. 50 seconds is on the clock. You can start with that weight in either hand. Just try to alternate which arm you start with. Just switching it up a little bit. Nice, great form, slow and steady. You got it. 20 seconds down, less than 30 remaining. Gorilla row, alternating right to left, left to right. Row it up, release it down. You've got 15 more seconds here. Abs are engaged. Last 7. That's 5, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. You got 2 more rounds here. Find your stance. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Row it up. Release it down. You got 1 more after this. Remember, your stretch for the entire upper body is at the very end of class. We're pushing all the way to the very end. You got this. Row and release, slow and steady. Row it up. Release it down. Keep it going. 20 more seconds. Those 50 seconds really fly by. Gaze a few feet down between your heels, directly in front of you. Last 7. You've got it for 3, 2, and 1. All right, catch your breath. We've got our 5th and final round coming up in 3, 2, set it up. Here we go. Row it up, release it down. Row it up, release it down. Palms facing out, hips are back. You've got it, row it up and release. As you continue to row, so I'm going to explain the next move for us. We're going to grab 2 weights next. We have a compound move. Arms are going to be by our side, in front of our hips. We're going to do a bicep curl in both arms, overhead press, and then release it back down. You've got 10 more seconds here. Stay with it. Quick transition to those 2 weights. You've got last 3, 2. All right. Go ahead and grab those set of weights. Remember, one weight in each hand. You can always adjust the weights at any time. Shoulders down and back. You still got 10 seconds. Ground through your feet. Feet are hip width apart, maybe slightly wider. Maybe more narrow if you want to add more core work. Palms by your side, facing out. Full bicep curl. Press the palms up and overhead away. Bring them back in towards your body and extend. Curl in. Press out and up. So as your arms are straight, your palms are facing away from your body in the same direction that you're looking. When your elbows are bent, your palms are facing in towards your body, in towards the same shoulder. Keep a micro bend in your knees. Avoid locking out your knees. You can also do this from kneeling. Press it up, release it down. Slow and steady. This is round 1 of 5. You've got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the shoulders down. Maybe adjust your feet. Maybe step side to side. We're going for round 2 and 3. Here we go. Palms facing out. Bicep curl. Press it up. Arnold press. Bring it back down. And extend. Curl. Press it up. Bring it down. You can alternate doing one arm at a time. That is always an option. You can do both arms. Just keep moving. Slow it down as much as you need to. Make it steady. You've got 10 more seconds here. Full bicep curl, Arnold press. Last 3, 2, and finish at where you're at. All right, we've got 3 more rounds. Maybe adjust your feet. Here we go. Full bicep curl, overhead press. The wider your stance, the more ability you are to stabilize yourself, grounding through your feet. Remember to keep a micro bend in those knees. You can also come down to your knees in a kneeling stance if that's more comfortable for you, or stay standing. You want to add a little heat to the core, zip your legs together. 20 more seconds, keep it going. Full curl, overhead press. Bring everything back down the same way that you came out. You've got it. Last 7. Last 2. All right, release it down. You got 2 more rounds. We're going in 2 and 1. Full curl. Press it up. Release it down. Remember, you're not stuck with those weights. You can go heavier. You can go lighter. You can set the weights down and do just body work. Keep it going. 20 seconds down, less than 30 remaining. Full bicep curl. Press it up. Release it down. And extend. Keep your shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Continue with your breath work. Almost there. Last 7. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish where you're at. All right, last round. Make it your best yet. We're moving on after this. Palms facing out. Here we go. Full curl. Press it up. Release it down. And extend. Curl it up. Overhead press. Bring it back down. Remember, when the arms are straight, palms are facing the same direction that you're looking. When your elbows are bent, your palms are facing in towards your body. Rotating those palms as you move the arms. 20 more seconds. We're moving into our triceps next. We're going to hold on to 2 weights. Feel free to adjust the weights or Keep the ones you have. Last 7. All right, finish up where you're at. Maybe grab water if you need it. We're sticking with those 2 weights. Oh, wait a minute still. There we are. You still got 10 seconds, don't worry. Roll the shoulders down and back. Draw your feet hip width apart and parallel. Soft bend your knees. Draw your hips back. Back is flat. Reach your arms by your side. Palms facing in. Narrow row. Hold the elbows lifted. Tricep extend. Bend. Release it down. Row it up. Extend. Bend. Release it down. Keep those elbows tucked in close towards your body. You can do one arm at a time. You can do both arms. Do what you can. You're more than halfway through this round. Narrow row. Weights in towards your rib cage. Hold those elbows lifted close in towards the body. Extend the arms out straight and then bend. Release down. 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish up where you're at. All right, roll the shoulders down and back. Maybe draw your neck side to side. We got round 2 coming up. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Hinge forward, butt back, arms by your side. Row it up. Extend, bend, and release. Row, extend, bend, and release. Try to keep your gaze a few feet in front of your toes. Avoid straining your neck, looking side to side. I'll keep talking so you don't feel lonely. I'll let you know when the clock is close to running out. Focus on yourself. Focus on keeping those elbows lifted and close in towards the body the entire time. Even as you extend the arms, firing up those triceps. That's it, you got 7. Keep it going. Finishing round 2 and 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Maybe come to standing. Maybe move those feet. All right, we're going back into it. Feet hip width, arms by your side. Here we go. Row it up. Kick it back. Bring it down and release. Row, extend, bend, release. You don't have to lock out your elbows as you extend the arms straight. You can keep that micro bend in your elbows. The most important thing to really fire up those triceps, and believe me, you're going to feel it, you want to keep those elbows high. As we progress with time, those elbows are going to start to get fatigued. Your triceps are going to get fatigued, meaning your elbows are going to start to try to come a little bit lower. Push yourself all the way to the very end. You got 5 seconds. Last 2. All right, come on up. Those 50 seconds really flew by. All right, shoulders out and back, set it up. We're going in 3, 2, arms by your side, row it up. Extend, bring it down, and release. Remember to keep your back flat. If you're feeling any kind of tension in your back, think about drawing your navel in towards your spine and up to the crown of your head. Don't forget to keep breathing. A lot of times when people hear engage your abs, engage your core, they think just not breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Keep it going. Narrow row. Hold the elbows as high as you can. Reach those arms out long behind you. And then come back out the same way you came in. Last 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shoulders down and back. Final round coming up right here. Give it your all. Set it up. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Row it up. Tricep extend. Bend. Release it down. Maybe see if you can get those elbows even higher as you row it up. Hold them there the entire time as you straighten and bend those elbows. Keep it going. Narrow row, hold the elbows lifted, tricep extend and bend halfway. Slow it down as much as you need to. No need for speed on these. Keep it going. Narrow row, tricep extend and bend. Nice work. You've got it for 7. We're moving on after this. 2 weights still. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Ooh, those are always doozies. All right, we're gonna fire up those shoulders next. So I want you to really relax your shoulders down from your ears. You still got 10 seconds, don't worry. 1 weight in each hand. Roll them up and down. You'll see why. Feet are hip width apart. 1 arm in front, 1 arm to the side. L raise and lower. Switch sides. Left arm forward, right arm out from the shoulder. Release and switch. Try to keep the arms straight. Palms are facing down towards the floor. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Lift and lower. Shoulders are relaxed down. Avoid letting them scrunch up towards your ears, and if they start to inch up that way, bring them down. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears and down. Left hand in front of your left thigh, right hand by your right hip. We're gonna lift and lower. Left arm forward, right arm out. Release it down. Switch sides, right arm forward, left arm out from the left hip. Release it down. You're bringing those wrists, with or without the weights, up to shoulder height and back down. If your arms are getting higher than your shoulders, go heavier or just don't lift it higher than your shoulders to protect those ligaments. Lift and lower. Think slow and steady. Think as slow as you lift those arms, that's the same speed that you're lowering those arms. So don't just let gravity take a hold of your arms and bring them down towards your hips. Control that motion. You got it. Lift and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Shake it out. Right arm forward, left arm out from the hip. Here we go. Round 3. We're moving. Lift it up. Release it down. Switch sides. So you're alternating which arm is forward, which arm is out from the hip. Bringing the arms down, controlling that movement, and then switching sides. Lift and lower. If you want to add a little heat to your core, zip your legs together or bring them closer in towards one another. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't touch. To add balance, you can widen your stance, bringing your feet to hip width or wider. Ooh, you should feel it in your shoulders by now. Mine are burning. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, down and back. We've got 2 more rounds. We got this. We're doing it together. Find your stance, narrow, wide, hip width. Here we go. L raise and lower, switch sides. Alternating, right arm forward, left arm out from your shoulder, and then left arm forward, right arm out from your shoulder. Keep it going. Woo. Remember, as time progresses, slowing down those arms as you lower them, it's gonna burn more. Just think it's a good burn. It's one that you are earning. You've got it. Last 7. We've got 1 more round after this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up. Relax the shoulders down and back. All right, give yourself that pep talk. This is a hard one. Last round, here we go. Raise and lower. Remember, there is no such thing as too slow. You can go as slow as you'd like, but also remember, I want you to maintain that speed as you raise and as you lower. So if you're keeping that speed nice and slow as you raise, fantastic job. But remember to keep that same speed as you lower the arms. Halfway there. We're going down to one medium or heavy weight next. You've got 2 more moves after this. Yes, you can. Lift and lower. We're gonna fire up those forearms. We're gonna fire up a little more in those shoulders and some triceps. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, set one of those weights down. Come down to one weight. We're gonna stay standing. You still got 10 seconds after the bell. Grab that weight between your palms. Feet are hip width, more narrow, more wide, your choice. Weight in front of you. We have a hammer curl, overhead press, tricep bend, and extend. Release it down, and extend. Hammer curl, palms facing as you hold that single weight. Press it up overhead. Keep those elbows directly over your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Reach that weight up high. Bring it back down, and extend. Curl, press, bend, extend, release it down. You've got it, stay with it. Zip your legs together to challenge your balance and engage your core. Release your feet further apart to grant yourself more balance. Last 5. That's 3, 2, all right, release it down. If you have 2 semi-lighter weights, you can always do 2, just holding them palm facing in, hammer curl, press it up, tricep bend, extend, your choice. 1 weight or 2 weights. Hammer curl, press it up, bend, and extend. Now I want you to keep those palms and those elbows close in together. Using 1 weight allows you to manage that easier. It's more to think about with double weights, it's okay. Just something to keep in mind so you don't butterfly your wings out. You want to make it more challenging by keeping your elbows closer in together. And of course, you all know, please don't hit yourself with the weight or weights. Last 10. Slow and steady. You got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. When you're done, reset, get your breath. Grab water when you need it, set it up. Here we go, round 3. Bend, press, tricep extend, bend, and release. This can, of course, also be from kneeling if you prefer. Press it up. Bend, extend. If you're kneeling and you want to add more heat to the core, lift those feet up off the floor, balancing on your shins directly beneath your knees. Whether you're standing, feet hip width, wider, more narrow, whether you're kneeling with or without the tops of your shoelaces of your feet lifted or on the floor. Your shoulders remain stacked over your hips the entire time. All right, catch your breath. You got 2 more rounds, kneeling or standing, your choice. Weight between your palms, here we go. Hammer curl, press it up, elbows bend, elbows extend, release it down. Back to where you started. Keep those elbows close in towards your body. Elbows directly over your shoulders. Keep them there as you bend the elbows, and then as you extend, release it down. Extend 20 more seconds. Finishing up round 4, so strong. Remember to keep your abs engaged. Navel pulled into your spine, up the crown of your head, and breathing. You've got it for 7. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. 1 or 2 weights. Hammer curl, press, tricep bend. Here we go. Last round. Then we're moving on to our final move. We're going to use 2 weights next. Keep it going. extend, curl, press, tricep bend, and extend. You've got it, keep it going. Halfway. Yes, you can. Shoulders are relaxed down. Abs are engaged. Keep those elbows close and towards your ears as you bend and extend the elbows. Last two. All right. You got a 20-second breather. Last move. You got this. Grab water when you need it. You can always shake it out. You still got 10 seconds. It's one of my new favorite moves. All right, when you're ready, grab those two weights, hands by your side, palms facing in. Hammer curl halfway, bent fly, extend, bend fly lower, and release. Half curl, bent fly, extend, bend the elbows, release down. Keep it going. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Palms facing in with a half curl. Palms continue to face down towards the floor, inside your body with your bent fly. And as you extend the arms out straight, standing, kneeling, your choice. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Release it down. This is your final set of moves. You've got it. 4 more rounds, shoulders down and back, weights by your side, half curl, bent fly, extend, bend, release, and lower. Elbows stay bent at 90 from the moment that you finish your half curl and come into that bent fly. Keep those elbows at shoulder height as you extend the arms out straight, palms facing down. You've got it. Almost there. Round 2. You've been here before. Last 10. You've got it for 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Finish up where you're at. All right, find that stance. Shoulders down and back, weights by your side. Half curl, bend fly, extend. Here we go. Lift, extend, bring it in, release it down. Sit up nice and tall, standing or kneeling. Crown of your head pulling towards the ceiling. Grounding through your feet, big toe, pinky toe, straight back to your heel, no matter the placement of your feet. They can be zipped, they can be hip width, they can be wider than your hips. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Maybe find a focal point directly in front of you that's not moving. Focus on that spot. You've got 7 more seconds. Stay with it, you're so close. Last 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. Grab water when you need it. 2 more rounds. All right, here we go. Weights by your side. Half hammer curl, bend fly, extend and bend. Release it down. Keep it going. As always, you can always adjust your weights at any time. You can set your weights down whenever you'd like. Pick them up when you're ready. Keep it going. Half hammer. Hold the elbows bent at 90. Lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Hold those elbows at shoulder height as you extend the arms. And then bring everything back in. Last 10. So close. Strong and steady. Last 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Release it down. Last round. You got this. We got this. Set it up. Here we go. Curl, bend, fly, extend, bend, release it down. Keep it going. Just think you got a nice long stretch after this. 20 seconds down, less than 30 remaining. Control that weight, control your movement. Hold the elbows at 90. Once you come into that half curl, lift the elbows and extend the arms out straight. Bend the elbows back to 90. Release down and extend the arms by your side. Last 7. So close. Last 3. I keep finishing up my last round with 3 seconds to spare. All right, when you get there, release the weights down. Come back to standing. Grab water when you need it. Relax the shoulders up toward your ears. And down. Reverse that direction. Coming back to standing. Of course, grab water at any time if you need it. When you get there, just relax the shoulders down. Draw your chin to your chest. And then draw your neck back and forward. One more time, chin to chest. Your lower neck back. Bring it back to center. Draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Come back through center, left ear towards left shoulder. Come back through center. One more time each side. Right ear, hold it here and release your right hand to your left ear. Gently pull your head towards your right shoulder and gently pull your head towards the left. Very gentle pressure. Gently release down, come back through center. Draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. Hold it there. Release your left hand towards your right ear. As you gently press your left hand in towards your head, gently pull your head up towards center. Pulling opposite directions. Come back through center. Release your left hand down. Draw your chin to your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Neck towards your spine. Over to the right. Back to center. We're going to switch directions one time. Right ear to right shoulder. Drop back towards your spine. Left ear, left shoulder. Bring it back to center. Come back up. Widen your stance if they're more narrow. And just allow those arms to swing. Side to side. My back just cracked like a Rice Krispie treat. Keep it going. Little twist side to side. All right, when you're ready, come back through center. You can always keep swaying if you like. Knees back in center when you're ready. Bring your hands down front and bind your arms, bringing your palms facing out. Release your hands down toward your navel and round your spine, bringing your gaze towards your navel in between your feet. Really press your palms towards the floor. Continue with the lengthen in the arms and draw your arms forward. Continue to keep your gaze down towards your navel, in between your feet. Inhale, arms overhead and bring your gaze forward. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. Maybe your shoulders try to shrug up towards your ears. Relax them down as you try to straighten the arms. It's an active pull and stretch. 2 more rounds of breath here. Release your hands down by your side. Draw your hands towards your lower back, fingertips down. Pull your elbows in towards one another. They do not have to touch. From here, press your hips forward, gently bend back. Stay here with your gaze forward or up to a slight diagonal, or continue to press your hips forward, drawing your gaze up towards the ceiling. Coming to a slight back bend. Gently rise up, release your hands, stretch out your wrist. Circle out your fingers, wiggle your fingers. Draw your right arm forward, palms facing out, fingertips down, so your forearm is up towards the ceiling. Gently pull your fingertips with your left hand towards your body. Feel that stretch in your right forearm. Release your right hand, circle out your right wrist. Nice big rotations. Allow your left hand to come out in front, fingertips down, palms facing out. With your right hand, gently draw your fingertips towards your body. Feeling that stretch this time along your left forearm. Gently release your fingers, circle out that left wrist. Keep your arms up, nice wide stance. And exhale, one more time, deep inhale. Exhale, hold the legs straight. Sweep the arms up one more time. Draw your elbows wide, bend your elbows, lift your gaze, spread your fingertips wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows to shoulder height. Really draw your fingertips wide. If it hurts your neck, you can always keep your gaze forward, but try to look up towards the ceiling. Think about you have a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze it there. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Not just bending the elbows, but actually squeezing the shoulder blades. One more time, arms overhead. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades, maybe lift your gaze. Inhale, come back through center. Draw your elbows wide, fingertips behind your head. Exhale, round your spine, elbows towards one another, do not have to touch. Inhale, open, lift your gaze, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw your right elbow towards your right hip, stack your left shoulder directly over the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, left elbow towards your left hip, right shoulder over the left. Inhale, back through center, one more time each side. Great opportunity to use a wall behind you and trying to keep both shoulder blades, both elbows in towards the wall. Inhale, lift up. That way you can make sure you're stacking that top shoulder directly over the bottom. Inhale, back through center. Coming back through center, elbows remain wide. Twist, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist, look over your left shoulder. Try to keep those elbows wide. Inhale, back through center. One more time each side. Twist, look over the right. Inhale, back through center. Twist, look over the left. Inhale through center. So release your arms with your arms up high overhead. Start with the left arm. Bend your left elbow, gently using your right hand, just like we did in our warm-up for a tricep stretch. Release that left hand. Maybe wiggle your left fingers. If you're like me and tuck your chin to your chest to try not to hit the big clip in your hair, lift your chin off of your chest. Feel that stretch. Release your bind, circle out your wrist. With your arms overhead, bend your right elbow, gently using your left hand, and then wiggling your right fingertips. Lift your chin off of your chest. Keep the airway nice and open. Release your arms out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Reaching towards the floor, towards your shins, your ankles, your thighs, or your hips. And just allowing your head, neck, and shoulders to release. Feel that stretch on the back side of your body. Grab opposite elbows and just gently sway side to side with a slight bend in your knees. Allowing the crown of your head to pull closer towards the floor. Gently sway back through center, release your hands towards the floor. They do not have to touch. Slowly roll all the way up. Shoulders down and back. fantastic work today. Thank you ladies so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic